Hello everybody and welcome back to Sky Factory 3. My name is Wolfart and we are standing in front of a lot of chickens. I've been working, and if you were paying attention, you'll notice a big block. I've been working. Not been working hard. So, I'll show you guys what this is real quick. So, this island, I decided I'm going to change up how I'm going to do this stuff. I don't really like the look of the island kind of thing I was doing, and I built a giant one over here for like the grid power stuff and shot it with our mana blaster to try to make it look like a decent little island. And yeah, I just wasn't liking the look of it, so I scrapped that idea. We're gonna do something a little bit different. We're still gonna have everything scattered around a little bit, but we're going to do little areas in each spot that are going to be representative of the mods or what they're supposed to be for. So like there's Tinker's Construct, there will be the chickens, there will be Botania, and this is actually no longer going to be grid power. We're going to make this a giant mob farm, which as you can see, it is spawning like crazy. So I built this giant thing. I originally decided like it's going to be this giant grid for grid power, just something to represent it. Then I built it and I was like, that looks like a giant spawner. Take away the color and it looks like a spawner. But kind of closed off the inside. Check this out. There's all that on top. Look at the inside. There's so many people in there. Hi, Acoustic. I've been actually using my bow without any arrows to try and level it up a little. Actually haven't finished building the floor in here yet, but look at this. Ooh, witches. I need you guys. Did they push you off? These mobs. I swear, I've been trying. I've seen about 7 witches, and every single one of them has been pushed off. By the way, what do you think of the block type? This is an anti-block. I actually think it's really cool looking. Yeah. Alright, we got bats everywhere now, but I'm going to show you a couple of other things, and then we're going to get to what we're actually planning on doing today, which is trying to learn the ME system. I got quite a bit of time for today. So I wanted to take time to actually learn it and see what we can do, because I want it for all my ideas to really work for my different areas. We're going to need a fully wireless system, or we can use a little lasers from Actually Editions, which I haven't looked into them too much. They might work, they might not. I think I do want to use them for like power, for like shooting power to different areas, but I don't know how far they reach. I don't know any of that stuff. Yeah. So, first thing I'm going to tell you about is, obviously, that's going to be our new mob farm, or new mob farm. That's going to be our mob farm. We haven't even built one. I'll work on designing some stuff for the inside of it, for dealing with stuff like fans, grinders. I got this guy in a loot bag. Let's see if I can grab him. Hi. Reduced to 3 hearts. We can do that pretty easy. Kill the creeper. Oh, come on. Witches. Gotta hate them. They're such a pain to collect. But I want to at least get one, because for this stuff, I think I might want a witch for something in it. I've been doing a little research, watching some videos on it, and you were gonna fall off if I shoot you, weren't you? Maybe we should heal. Let's go talk about this. We all know what this is. We got a chance cube. I don't know how good they are in this game. By the way, I've been upgrading these guys. They all have haste now. And I've definitely put haste on the longbow. So, let's crack this one and see what we get. Oh, freaking path to a broken road. Or a broken path to succeed. I don't want that. Got like 3 more in the chest over there. Also, I reorganized our storage stuff. Can I have a witch on top, please? Whatever. Alright, next thing I want to show you guys is the Nether is going to be a no-fly zone for a while. Kinda. I'm not allowed to leave the fortress. So we got this area here. And I'm going to show you exactly why it's going to be a no-fly zone until probably the next update of Sky Factory. That is a lot of wither skeletons. I believe it was... I've got no map here. Okay. This way. So I was in here, I was just kind of exploring around, looking at how big the fortress was. Oh, hi. I think those are the ones I already looked at. I don't know why the sound just cut out for the jetpack there. Oh, it's like, I was over here looking at the stuff for the fortress, and then I noticed... Nether. That's not supposed to be there. Yeah. So if I go beyond the border of what was already, I guess, the chunks that were already loaded, there is actually a nether. I'm not going to complain. It's nice to actually have solid ground for once. And we might be able to collect a few things easier, like, what is this? Cobbled soulstone. No idea what that is. And I can actually, like, get an idea of what stuff is actually in the pack. Look at that. It had, nether inferium ore. Okay. I mean, I can get almost all this stuff through automation with the chickens. Except for netherrack. Actually, I can get netherrack now. With water and lava and redstone. Yeah, I was just like, the heck? This is supposed to be a void world. There's not supposed to be a nether. So, I think what it's going to become is, when the next update comes out, I guess they're supposed to fix it. And when that happens, I will have to delete the nether. Or delete the world here. So it generates a new one, and it'll obviously delete this world. Why is this netherrack? Oh, tainted soil. I was like, why is this netherrack so purple? It's not netherrack. That's why. Alright, let's head back. Yeah, because of this, the nether is officially a no-fly zone until the next update. We're not allowed to leave the fortress, which the fortress is pretty freaking huge, so that's not too much of a problem. Where's the exit? I don't know where the exit is. Oh yeah, I went out and I checked those chests that were in there. There's the exit. I haven't seen any more gas lately, actually. Kind of surprised. Usually I find like 15 of them. So, that's about the extent of what all is new. I've been, I condensed our storage stuff down to this guy. It's actually got more storage than we had before. So, oh hey look, we got a loot bag. What do we get? Green slimy dirt, 2 diamantine crystals, and a blue slime sapling. Not really gonna need any of that. Alright, so we'll dump inventory in there. We got nothing on us that we really don't need. Let's go ahead and take a look at this refined storage stuff. So I know we're going to need a controller, but I think the one machine that we need to start off with is the solderer. Takes quartz enriched iron. Okay, that's pretty easy to get. 3 iron, 1 nether quartz. Put you back in there. I don't get why it does that, where it does doubles sometimes. There we go. 4 stacks of that. Good thing to start with. I have to make some pistons to make that, to make this though. But apparently the solderer, and obviously some of them will be network transmitter, receiver. A wireless transmitter needs to be placed on cable. Okay. Good to know. There's wireless stuff. Writer, reader, destructor, constructor, external storage, controller, grid. I think we're going to want this one. Yeah, these seem very familiar. Solderer. Alright. Let me get these pistons crafted up. Okay, got them. So it's like that. Needs to be connected with a controller by placing it adjacent to it or by connecting it with cable. Okay, so how do we make the controller? Silicon, machine casing. Oh, that's really easy. A diamond. Have some silicon up here, or silicon. Oh, that's one of those words that's pronounced like 7 different ways by different cultures. A little odd. Boom, controller. Now, as I was saying, I have the idea of using a block or something to represent each of these guys. I'm going off on a tangent here while I'm doing stuff. Using a block or something to represent everything. So like that, I'll probably switch all this out for a gray. Which, by the way, this is anti-block. Very easy to change around. Very easy to put together with this builder. Hi! Can I zoom? I can't zoom. Hi! What was I saying? Anti-block. Very easy to change around. Just use chill. You can change its color. Whatever it is. Very bright looks. Very vibrant colors. For Botania, I plan on making one of the pedestals. And for... obviously for the chicken island, I'm making a giant chicken. And Tinker's Construct, I think I'm going to make an anvil or a tool forge table. So, yeah, that'll be interesting. Alright, so, we got... where'd my diamond go? Oh, we made it. Forgot. So we're going to pop you there. We'll pop you on top of it for now. So it's got 1 solder. Okay, we got to start. My idea has come off of like I was building that and I was like, you know what? I could use that for a spawner. I could use the pedestal, which if I like build it off of this design, there will be like the main area up top with little space for a flower farm. There can be like the areas down at the the space down at the bottom will be like the actual surface for a gateway or for mana protection, however I want to do it. And blood magic, I think I'm debating if I want to do it of the Hell Forge or the Hellfire Forge, or if I want to do this blood altar. Because there's another mod in the pack. I'll show you with this oak wood right here. Chisels and bits. My God, this mod is insane. Because now I can take that block, that block, that block, and that block. Or I think it's how do I change? Oh, right. I set it to that. So I can say like, here, give me all that. Look at all the little pieces on the ground. Now the craziest part is that I can actually take these and just like place them randomly. So now I got just a bunch of random pieces laying around everywhere. But the coolest part about this is that like I can actually go around now. I can actually go around now and say like, this is angled. I can do that thanks to these chisels. And it'll look interesting. Another thing I can do is like say, here we go. Are you not going to let me do it on there? Man. Let's do it. Here, we'll do it on the back of the furnace. I can actually like write things out with these, and they will hold and maintain the colors that they're supposed to have. So if it's a like nether quartz or something like that, that's not where you go. That's where you go. So if it's like nether quartz or something like that, it's going to stay red. If it's, which by the way, there is a nice way to deal with that. There's a chisels and bits bag, which is supposed to hold all the chisel bits. I don't really care about them right now, so yeah. Bye. Idiots. But I thought about that, and I was like, I can actually like make the design of the pedestal, curve this around a little bit more, make the blood altar for that. And I think what I'm going to do for our center base is me. Oh, I'm wearing a creeper head. We're going to make me. We're going to make a giant player character that's going to have like the arms, the legs, the chest, the head. And what we'll do is the head is going to have all of the ME stuff. And then what we can do is, amongst everything else in like the little underground or hiding areas underneath them, we can hide wireless access points to everything. But I was like, that's going to be really cool. And then one of the other things we can do is, for the storage for the ME stuff, if we can get it fully wireless, I'm talking a lot today. If we can get it fully wireless, we'll make a giant chest, not one of the colossal chests. We'll make a giant chest and put all the drives and stuff inside it, and we'll make a crafting bench for all like the auto crafting and anything like that, which I have no idea if I'm going to get into. So that one may never happen. I have ideas. I have lots of ideas. I want to see if I can actually do them because I'm like really, really excited about this pack. Even though it's got its bugs, it's got its quirks, and it's missing so much of my favorite stuff. I've got new favorites for this season. This pack. Actually, I'm just going to put those back in there for now. So, we made that. We got this. What do we need for a grid? These processors. Construction core, improved processors, and a destruction core. So basic processors are pretty easy. Printed basic processor is just smelting some iron. Printed silicon is smelting some silicon. Alright, so I gotta get sand and stuff going for silicon. Sag mill's back here in the corner. Probably not the best place to put it. That is not the sag mill. That's the sag mill. Why do I have those in there? Whatever. So, we'll get that going. I'm going to see if I can get a bunch of these things crafted up, because we'll probably need like a whole ton of this. We'll need a bunch of these. And probably like a crap ton of these. So let me get crafting. And I will be back in just a minute. Okay, so after doing a little bit of work with this thing, I decided that it is slow. So I made it some speed upgrades. But we got a bunch of stuff done. We're ready to make the actual like crafting grid. So let's see, it was 2 of these guys, this guy, and this guy. Other way around? Yeah. Now it's one of these in a crafting table to give us a crafting grid. Boom. Awesome. Now we need to make disk storage, disk manipulator, disk drives, 2 advanced, bunch of quartz enriched. Just take a stack of that out. So 2 of these. And a whole bunch of this. Boom! Now, how do we make the discs? I like want to go for the max size already. 64K? Is that the biggest? Interesting. So this guy, oh my god. So I need a ton of glass and a ton of silicon to make these guys. Good thing I have lots of sand. So that's gonna keep sag milling that, get us more silicon. Glass. I already have redstone on me. What else do we need? We're gonna make, like I said, we're gonna jump all the way to these 64K. So I'll probably make, I don't know, 4 of them. So I'll have to put some more of these guys in here. Nope. And I will do that and that. So that guy's gonna work on that. How does? Okay, I can make 10 of those. Let's go with 10. This takes 3 each. I gotta make so much of this stuff. So what all does that take? Just the silicon is the real problem. Man. I'm gonna have to go to a silicon farm. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can sit here and grind out to get 1 of these 64Ks. It's gonna be pretty bad, but I think we can make it up to a 16K right now. Cause, yeah, there we go. Get 3 of those. Yeah, 16K. So we'll go ahead and we'll pop that into a storage disk. Boom. 0 of 16K. Now if I say here. So it actually counts individual items now. Okay. That was weird. And it actually sticks out the front. That's cool. Alright, so. I'll take that redstone back. I want to look at this wireless transmitter and the wireless network thing. Network transmitter and network receiver. Which takes a lot of these. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to work on these things for a long time to get this stuff done. Let's just make all of those. I'll be needing them. So this probably won't get filled up anytime soon with drives. I can always work on that off camera, but I want to see if I can set up like 2 of these, and what it'll be is just a grid, a receiver, and a controller somewhere. So let's see. Controller. I'm missing diamond and a machine casing. Okay. We'll make 2 of those because I need one for that as well. Dang it. Take one of those. Take all that out. We got our controller again. And 1 quartz, 1 glowstone. Construction. Destruction. Ugh. So let's see. It's construction, destruction. Nope. Improved. Quartz, 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 quartz. And casing. Yeah, there we go. Now this one's going to be much, much more simple. And we'll just pop it like over here for testing's sake. So now we'll have to make these guys, which we'll probably put them like right next to each other. Needs to be placed on cable. I think I'm just missing the casing and the ender pearl. I can make those. So we got that. So I can actually just do like that. Okay, so we got this drive over here. It's got this 1K storage part in it. Now the absolute only thing connecting these two is power. No cables, no nothing else. Just power. Okay, doesn't see it. What about one of these guys? These are a bit more complicated. So we'll make 2 of those, 2 of those. Just make all of those. And Where's it? This guy. Network transmitter. Make one. And a network receiver. So I place that like there. By the way, this pick is so powerful now. I like actually chop things out of it. Missing network card. Okay. Network card. You are this guy. You're actually not that hard to make. Paper. Today's video might run just a little bit long, by the way. I think I have any paper in here right now. I was like, what the heck is that? It's electrical steel. That is. No, I don't have any. So we will make some paper and just shy on that. Okay, we're gonna take this guy for a second. Pop you there, and we are gonna go sleep to get rid of that rain. Because that electrical storm means there's a chance of 4 horsemen. See if they spawned anywhere. No, I don't see him anywhere. Good. But I do see something I want. Go ahead and get this. And we will get this out. Did you literally just despawn? Or did you walk off the edge? God. Screw the attempt at catching a witch. Okay. We've been crafting and testing. So I can actually use this to craft. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a whole bunch of that. That's just enough. If I say, turn that off, put you in there. And I put 16 blocks. I can't interact with you. You know, if these guys actually like put in like a basic, like a little book that actually tells you what things do, it'd be really nice. But nobody ever makes it that easy. Missing network card. I gave you a network card. How do I use you? Oh. Hey, would you look at that? I figured it out. Okay, that makes things pretty easy. Now the only problem is I gotta extend the range on them quite a bit. Because 12 blocks is nothing. Move the mic a little bit. Holy cow. Alright. So I got that one working. That's actually really cool. So I can come over here, I can take that out. I can put it back in. And it's in here. Awesome. So let's see if we can make one of these range upgrades. Range upgrade. Takes an ender pearl. Okay. I need... Should be a sugar up here that I can use for that. Nope, not in there. There it is. And ender pearl. Why did I get the sugar? I don't need the sugar. The upgrade needs to go in here. And what is it? That complicated mess. Two and one of those. You get an ender pearl and one of those. So I did give this 2 speed upgrades to make it faster because, yeah, this thing is like super slow. I can't give you a range upgrade. Actually, I wonder. I don't need the controller. What did it do to... What did... What? Did it destroy the controller? Oh, did the lightning hit it? No. What happened to the controller there? Whatever. And it's disconnected. Of course. Because that's still in there. Just reset that. There we go. Now it's working. Move that. Range upgrade. These guys don't matter, do they? I don't think they actually serve a purpose. No, they don't. How do I use you? Okay, we're gonna test something real quick. Let's grab these guys. And it keeps breaking that. I got them all, right? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna test something real quick. We're gonna take... This is like way over to that island real quick. Got some furnace generators in here that I can use. What did I do with them? What did I do with them? There we go. Furnace generators. This is a test to see if we can actually use it between islands. And we're, excuse me, hungry as all hell. Alright, we're gonna come set this up like right here. Right here. Oh, gee. And we'll take... I'm also gonna test this. So if I just say that and that. Link to there. Okay, doesn't look like it's powered. Whoa. So it looks like we gotta pop that there. Oh yeah, that's powered. It's all good. Come down here. We got this network card that's linked. 61 blocks. Because I think the chickens might be... The chickens and this mob farm might be the farthest away from the main part of this. Yeah, there we go. And I'm thinking that actually transfers energy too. Well, I can use that to my advantage. I can absolutely use that to my advantage. Because I want to create a giant battery for our power system. And it's going to be like tons and tons and tons of power. It's going to have a... I'm going to really have to build a grid power area. And we're going to try and get huge amounts of grid power. Also, I want to look at something. How many wither skeleton skulls do we have? We have 2. Okay, I can easily get some more. And I think I can get... From you... Yeah, these are the top end... Or these are the... Botania stuff, and this Elementium is one of the top end ones. By the way, I have a uranium chicken. I don't know where he is. I think he's that bright green one right there. No, that's XP. Where's the uranium? He was right in front of me. This guy. Oh, that's it for this time, guys. If you liked it, hit the like button below. If not, let me know what you don't like in the comments. Doing a little bit of testing with this refined storage stuff. I don't know if that's actually doing anything. Looks like this is definitely going to work out for us. I'm going to have to do a little bit of a grind, get all this stuff together, get a bunch of storage. I'm going to work on probably building the Botania one and the chicken off camera. Though I might record them, but I'll show them to you guys as a time lapse, probably at the beginning of videos. Just because I want to keep playing. But I'm out of time for actual recording right now. So, that's it for this time, guys. I will see you guys next time.